What's going on, truth seekers? It's your boy DavG369, and we're gonna look at some Lake Von ruins in this video, some megalithic structures that were designed with advanced precision from advanced ancient civilizations, and yeah, this is what this video is about. So if you like ancient civilizations and advanced sophisticated technology from the ancient past, give me a like, a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and let's get into it.
And so as I started studying,
the ruins are near the edge, and they're more at about 85 feet.
the ruins are in the northern part of the lake off of a town called the Jijibes, and there's an ancient site above it called Kefkalesi that's a really important site in all my research and work and the filming. And during the research of all these places, the underwater ruins were one of the first places that I had come across in this research, and it blew my mind. Because here at 85 feet deep are spectacular, what look like basalt blocks of a high level of quality that have been built and placed in what likely was an ancient temple that is, again, as I mentioned, the deepest underwater ruins that have been identified so far in the world.
And you're gonna be able to tell on this trip whether or not they're basalt or what?
Oh yeah, we're gonna have geologists, we're gonna have archaeologists diving, we're gonna be diving down to explore them. So what essentially happened was in the 1990s, 1997, Tahsin Ceylan was diving under Lake Von to study the microinvertebrates in the underwater life, because it's a very unique life. It's a lake. It's got these really unique features that no lake in the world has. For instance, it is the largest soda lake on Earth, meaning that it's like an alkaline lake that has no outlet. And that is a key feature that we're going to talk about in this. And so he's diving down, and he goes off of a town called the Jijibes in the northern part of the lake, and he finds and discovers these unknown, mysterious ruins in the lake. Now, I will caution you for what we're seeing on there. There are Armenian ruins of ancient Armenia closer to shore and closer to some of the islands, but there's also the different kinds of megalithic work deeper that you'll see. So there's different levels of ruins in Lake Von. They're not all the same. The deep ones are the ones we're interested in. And so there they are. So Tahsin announces this to some of the world. It didn't really get too far out into the world. It's so unusual that archaeologists have no idea whether it's from the Urartian civilization, which is 2,800 years ago, or it was so confusing to them because of the type of architecture, they even thought it might be medieval. They were all over the place in their understanding of it, and at first they actually didn't even believe that it was real. Tahsin was like, yep, I can show you the footage. And so, unfortunately, Tahsin discovered what I think was one of the most significant archaeological discoveries in history. And he didn't get really very much attention for it because it's not labeled correctly or understood. And so part of this mission of him being involved in this is so he can finally get the credit that he deserves for what he discovered. And that is part of what we're doing down here, because the science that goes into this underwater site may provide some of the most, if not the most, important evidence that we have had since the water erosion and the Göbekli Tepe dating to prove that these civilizations existed before the last ice age, before 12,000 years ago. And I can, of course, go through all that data with you and tell you essentially what we're looking at. But on the screen, you can see a capstone that on the top that the rest of them largely broke, where you can see 3 different versions of flower of life like symbols on it, which is spectacular.
Yeah, it's incredible. Has the place been mapped at all? Like, do you know what the structures kind of form, what they look like, their shape? Was it like buildings? Was it what like?
They seem to be circular like temples, but other than that, it has not been extensively mapped. We know that the area that they cover is significant. It's over half a mile. Very large.
Half a mile?
Yes.
Oh my God.
It's a huge area.
All right, well, you heard it from the man himself, Matthew Lacroix. And yeah, there is evidence of advanced ancient civilizations that are pre-diluvian or antediluvian or pre-ice age. And so yeah, our history as far as advanced civilizations and ancient civilizations, goes back further than most people give it credit for. And that's what this video is about. And so if you like ancient mysteries and you like the ancient past, then like, share, subscribe. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching.